Alright guys, welcome back to my RC channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of cleanup from the disasters of actually running these cars. And it's been super rainy, so I haven't really worked on it too much. But we're going to work on this today. I got some daughter bottles because I'm going to experiment with some different traction compounds of my own. But I'm just going to get this area sorted out a little bit and ready to continue doing projects. Clean up, everybody clean up. Alright guys, so last weekend there was a small break in the rain and we were able to get some runs in. I made a short little edited video and it didn't really do the cars justice, but you know what, my cameras ran out of batteries and so I didn't get any good footage of the actual cars running. So bad on me, sorry guys, I know it's disappointing to you. It's disappointing to me as well. Probably more disappointing to me than it is to you. But so I thought I would talk a little bit today about the experiences that I've been having. So the first drag car they got me started into this RC drag racing, or at least trying out the RC drag racing, is this DR10. The Team Associated DR10. This one here has the Drag Concepts track pack on it. And right now it's set up with a 13.5 turn Trackstar brushless censored motor. And I have that on a Reedy Black Box 610R. Or, I'm sorry, this one's the 510R actually. Oh, it seems like I'm having problems with my feed here. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? SCX R. How are you doing today, my dude? Man, my feed rate seems to be going down a little bit. I wonder if there's anything I could do to help that out. Let me try turning down my displays. Maybe if I make that small, maybe that'll help. Doing good. I'm doing pretty good, my dude. Just working on the area. Today it's a little of a disaster, so I'm trying to tidy it up a little bit and get it ready to show off what's next. I'll talk a little bit about what I've been up to. So this DR10 I've been running as a 13.5 Bandit car, or Outlaw car, against Grandpa BB. It ran, if you watch the video, I say how fast it goes. It was actually pretty slow. My first run was almost 4 seconds. Once I got it tuned in, it was like 3.2 seconds at like mid to high 30 miles an hour. Not super fast. But this Trackstar motor isn't as strong as that Z-Run motor. So, you know, in the future, this might get a Z-Run. I might actually put the stock motor and ESC back into it. I'm not really sure what the plan is with this one yet. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it is. It is quite a bit of work. And actually, the drag racing's a little bit more work than some of the other ones in certain ways. Like, one of the things. Oh, jeez. One of the things I want to talk about today is the tire prep and the different kinds of tires. Excuse me. And the different cars. Now, my DR10 was a little bit more unstable to begin with, and that did not improve with all that drag pack stuff. Did not help it at all. I expected it to, but it just did not. Obviously, I do not have my head wrapped around how to tune that car. Excuse me for a minute.
I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen.
Alright, I'm back. Whew. Had to get something to drink. And so, it is a lot of work. I'm actually cleaning up because I'm getting ready to talk about some of my new products or projects, and wanted to talk about these cars, which are my current batch of vehicles that I've been working on. These are the drag cars. The first one I showed you was the DR10. This one's a drag slash, and the intent with this car here is for it to be more of a budget car. So it's so I've been running this car on the 10BL 120, which is like the cheapest decent ESC you can get. 120 amp quick run ESC by Hobbywing. That's turned out to be pretty hardy. It's pretty smooth. I have it hooked up to a 4.5 turn Icon brushless censored motor, and it handled it like a champ. However, it's not as smooth or capable of being tuned and turned down to fine levels to really be able to hook up off the line on some of those slicker places. At least with this 4.5 turn motor. I had planned on running a 2-turn motor on the same ESC just to see if it would survive, but I don't think it would even be fun to drive. So I've decided to throw that out the window, and this car is going to be getting this XR8 SCT that I scored off of eBay, and this Z-Run 3652 censored 4-pole motor. This is the 6100 kV model, and that will make this thing quite the beast competitor here. And then hopefully, you know, I've had good luck with the Hobbywing Z-Run ESCs being able to really fine-tune them for power delivery. So, you know, hopefully it'll work out for that. If not, then we'll move on to something else. But, impressions of the Traxxas Drag Slash. This car I purchased off of eBay as a slider. It was originally an out-of-the-box, ready to run, that somebody had taken all the electronics, wheels, tires, bodies out of it. It did originally come with a front servo. Did I just leave that one in there? And I believe that's still the stock servo in there. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but with the drag cars, it doesn't matter. A slow servo is actually a good servo to have in a drag car. Slow and heavy. I really want to use this one special servo I have sitting around. This Holmes Hobby. Let's see here. Yes. This guy. The BLS SHV 500 V3. Direct battery power up to 12 volts, so it can run on a 3S. No BEC required. And the dang old thing weighs like 3 ounces or some bull crap. Don't let me speak, let me weigh it right now. And most of the time, these big servos are slow. This thing is stupid fast and stupid torquey, but it's also one of the best servos that money can buy. It weighs in at 95 grams, which is 3.38 ounces. There's good ballast for the front of a drag car, but it's too good for that. It's going to go in Project Big Daddy when I bring that back. Which, if you don't know, Project Big Daddy was a Team ThunderTech Rage Pro chassis clodbuster with a custom paint job. Well, thank you for complimenting my channel. I appreciate that. I also appreciate you stopping into the chat and saying what's up and commenting. Okay. Well, this car is the Losi 22S, and it's got a big boy Maclan in there. Maclan ESC. And it's got the Trinity double down 4-pole 6500 kV 550 motor. That motor is actually quite unbelievable. All of the power available with that stinking little motor and that ESC combo is just outstanding. But one of the topics for today is tires. Here I've got a set of the Hoosier by Proline S3 tires with prep all over them. Oh, jeez. A set of the front tires, matching. Whoa, no! Yeah. Get the Hoosiers. My calipers out of the way. I'm also cleaning up my area today. Here we have the stock DR10 tires. A set of them. Let me get these out here too. Stock DR10 tire, front and rear. And then got some Proline blue dot. This set here is Drag Race Concepts 40 durometer fronts. It's a 40 durometer belted front. Let's rope out of the way. And then the Proline Reaction Super Blues. Oh, I'm sorry, Ultra Blue Drag Racing Radial. Belted. That thing is sticky because I got prep all over it. Out of all these tires, the stock tire sucked the most, believe it or not. The stock associated tires, at least the non-belted ones, for a completely stock car, they do pretty good. And then I now have a set on my basher on this vehicle here. This is the Trashman project, made out of all spare parts and leftover bits from trades and cars that I've sold. But you can check out the video of building that and on my channel. You look that bad boy up. Anyways, that's about all that these stock tires are really good for. This bashing, they're not good for any kind of serious play or drag racing your buddies. Not the tires to go with. You're not gonna win unless you're all running the same thing. Then it's okay. It would be fun as a class tire because it would make things much more challenging. So, you know, there's two ways to look at it. Some people can't take a challenge. Some people get bored without a challenge. So, you know, it's a hard tire to work and make the car work good with. Don't recommend it for anything serious. Front tires, the front tires are okay from that set. I don't really have any issues with it other than they're not belted. So they probably expand as well at speed. I don't know what the effects of that are. The Proline Hoosers. These ones are gold dots. They look cool. The Hooser does rub off the side rather quickly. They do hook up way better than that stock tire. There's not as much of an air gap in the back wheel, which does make them a little bit more stable, but they tend to be so grippy and hard that it does tend to flip the car. If you get even just a little bit crooked, it does tend to flip the car. This tire doesn't stick as well, which obviously doesn't flip the car as much when you crash or slide. But the Hooser is much stickier tire, and because there's no air gap, it is much more stable at lower speeds than the stock one, and at higher speeds, but it does become a little bit squirmy at higher speeds in comparison to the reactions. The reaction tire, especially this nice sticky blue dot here with traction compound, has more of an air gap. It's made out of a stickier compound, and with the belt, it doesn't expand at speed, so it doesn't get as squirmy down the back half of the track as the other tires. But it doesn't expand as much, so you have to re-gear for top speed there. But otherwise, it's easy to tune to, easy to use, and easy to drive, and a sticky tire. So my favorite tire so far, out of everything I use, have been these Proline Reactions. Both the gold and the blue dot are a huge improvement over the stock tire, even the Hooser tires. The blue dot has worked every time for us, but I can't imagine it would work great at super high track temps. So that's probably why the gold dot will shine. And I haven't had as much good luck with the gold dot as I have had with the blue dots. Then front Hoosers are not belted, so I have actually really been digging these Drag Race Concepts tires, which I don't believe they're going to be producing anymore. I got these on sale. They were having a 2-for-1 sale at A-Mains, so I got a bunch of those and put them on these SSC wheels, these aluminum wheels, because they're just so bitchin' for such a good price. And that's where I'm at with the tires, and that's where I'm at with the race cars right now. Yo, what's up, Jose? How you doing, my dude? How you been? Did you have a good New Year's? Okay, I'm gonna put these up. I like to keep my drag tires bagged. I'd like to keep all my tires bagged, but I also like to display my cars, so I like to have them out. And those DR10 takeoffs, I think that's what I'm gonna start storing my cars on, because honestly, I like how the car looks like when they're sitting. Yay! You just got your ESC. Oh, and your shell. What'd you do for a shell, my dude? I got a shell to open up right now too. I'm going to show you guys. I'm about to reveal it. I'm doing a reveal as well for the next project on my RC channel. A Toyota Hachi. Give me just a second, I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I just realized I had that microphone off and you probably couldn't hear me. Well, you definitely could not hear me. Anyways, so I was just talking about how the Hoosiers are better than the stock tires, but still not as good as the Reaction Blue Dots. So these are also going to become storage tires, so that my car just looks cool sitting on its tires, because that's how they look best. It's hard to justify buying a new set just for them to get ruined from it sitting on them forever. Alright, so these are parts for my new project coming up, guys. This one is the tires. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it was squeezed in there that way. But we got some brand new Proline Reaction Ultra Blue Drag tires. M4. I like these things. They're really good. I also like these little boxes. They make great trays to put all your little bits and craps in. This one happens to be perfect for that. And that's very nice. Look at this. Put my batteries in there. Hey, who's it? Get that out of the way. Tires, Blue Dots. Then we got some Racing Shorty shock kit. They are 55mm shocks, and these are going to go on the project as well. They are a threaded body shock. Boy, that's hard to see there, huh? There you go. They're nice anodized threaded body shock in a neat root beer brown color. And a dark root beer brown. Oh, jeez. See, does it look better there? There you go. That's a better representation of the color right there. Oh yeah, looks good. Looks good to me. What do you guys think out there? What do you think, Jose? Now, this kit you have to assemble yourself. It would be nice if they were already assembled, but they're not, so whatever. It does come with a spring set, so you can try out multiple setups. I don't know what's going to work on these drag cars. Some people say really hard, some people say really soft, some people say hard on the front, soft in the rear. You get all sorts of different opinions about what works and what doesn't, which is interesting. You would think that what works for everyone would work for everyone, but apparently not. You think drag racing would be a little bit less different driver to driver. This is for that project truck. Car, I have to remind myself it's a car. Short course base. This is a Shorty shock tower set. CCS, so that I can use those shocks. I also have a set of Traxxas shocks from the Fortec, in case I don't like those Racing shocks, because I've never used them, so to me it seems a bit questionable. Let's see here. Shocks, towers, tires. That's right here. This right here this should be the car. This is going to be a conversion. This is not going to be something I'm going to run out of the box or stock, or even close to stock. I bought this with the intent of turning it into something specific. I just showed you what it's going to be. What do we got here, guys? Ooh, look at that. Oh, we got some extra wheels and tires. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a Traxxas Bandit. Oh, more tires. More tires. This Traxxas Bandit I got off of eBay. Guess how much I paid for this, Jose? This Traxxas Bandit I got for the extremely high cost of $65 on eBay. And I didn't have to pay for shipping. Let's check this thing out. It's a little bit dirty. The shocks seem to be in good shape. The shafts don't seem to be all messed up. Shocks are in good shape. Chassis is in good shape. Let's see here. That's a wee bit better. Alright. No motor. Not a drag slash. So it still has the standard Traxxas transmission. Standard Traxxas shocks. It's in overall good shape. A little bit dirty. Does have turnbuckles there, so that's pretty nice. It'll be tunable. Hopefully the Bandit doesn't use weird front wheels. Okay. It does have an original Traxxas servo in there. But yeah, so that's what you get for around $75-80. Shipped. Does have extra tires, which I won't use on this project, but they might go on Project Trashman, so I can use that other set as storage, because these will be good tires for that. That's gonna go in the trash. If anybody out there has a Bandit, let me know. I'll send them the parts that I don't use. So that's the car that I'm going to build. This box here, this is the rest of the parts. We'll reveal what this thing is going to be right now. Got it from my place, A-Main Hobbies. It is a Proline Pinto. I'm gonna turn this thing into a Pinto. What's up, everybody? Check in, y'all. I got SCXRR, Jose Torres in the chat, and myself. My handle is at MyRC Live. So this is becoming a new thing on YouTube. Is the handle. If you guys can help me out by spreading my handles out to your friends and you know, people you know that will enjoy my content, that'd be awesome. I really appreciate that. I have a long way to go before I can monetize, so not that that's even necessarily my eventual goal, but anyways, did the Proline body, some Traxxas drag slash wheelie bar, stock wheelie bar, and the wheelie bar axle, because the stock wheelie bar and these kind of suck. The stock wheelie bar axle broke on mine just from barely tagging a curb. Some aiming stickers, and the Proline extended body mount set with a thread on body mounts. Alright. So that's pretty much my reveal for the day, guys. Hey, what's up, Angela? How you doing? Let's see here. Let's get a look at what this thing's gonna look like a little bit, huh? I'm excited. You excited? I'm excited. Say it again. Boom, look at that. Proline bodies are so nice too. They have decent features, decent details, crisp. They almost always, for some reason, kind of a little bit extra beat up for me. Stickers. Alright. Let's see. Got a little teaser here. Yes, this is gonna be pretty cool. How does this thing come off? Does it just pull out? How does this come off? Anyone out there know how these wings come off of these things? Let's see here. There we go. Just a little pressed in there. Nope. What's up, Jose? What do you mean, no? Oh, you mean you don't know how it comes off there? Looks like they're just... these metal bars are just pressed into this plastic here. Hey! Yikes. That one's in there pretty good. How did the other one come out so easy and this one's so hard? This is definitely not the right tool for this job. Never mind. There we go. cars. Alright. That's about what she's gonna look like, guys. Alright, so if you haven't already, maybe hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell for notifications so you know when I'm here live working on this bad boy here. How's the weather been out there, Jose? How have you been, Angela? How's Nick been? How this? Look at this all just attached right there. In the 30s in Florida? Holy smokies. Alright, it looks like it just go right on the stock bumper mount. Doesn't look like I need this wheelie bar mount at all. That's cool. It'll just go right on there. No issues. Don't need this. Don't need that. Save those for later. Alright, well, that's it for today, for what I had been planning on doing here. Oh, that's cool. I really thought that she was my other friend, Angela, for some reason. But, hello. Nice to meet you, Jose's wife. But, I think I'm about done here today for what I have to offer. You have to go back and see what I had said about the drag cars earlier. But, again, anyways, thanks so much for stopping in here. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for dropping comments, and catch you guys on the next episode, which may or may not be later today, because I might stop back in and work on this car. But I am a family man, so I do still have some stuff to take care of. Alright guys, be safe out there, stay warm, peace!